Swing it around that way. Right. Hey, what's going on with this? Oops. No, that one. Post. Hey, you on the side. I know I've not done one of those streams for ages. I said I wouldn't be back on here. But you ken what happens. So links in chat for anybody who wants to pop up. Blowing the gale. It's been a very windy day, which is no use for anybody. So it is what it is, what it is, what it is. So yes, I am the Scottish one, the Fisherman's Lodge. I've left the lodge and we're going to go doggy walking. So who's all here? I'd like to see you got two people watching. Thank you very much. But I still need to see who is all here. Applicio. Why on earth would there be Applicio? So anyway, how is everybody? More to the point. Hey, Sam Picaz. Hey, home handmade and homegrown. Hello, welcome. Hello, I can't get over how much you favour my son. What do you mean? I am a spitting image of him. I'll take a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment. So, I'm doing a stream here. Hey, Charlie. Hello. There's another police farm. What's going on? John Paul, hello. Welcome. How are you? Oh, wow. Stunning evening. I just wish the wind would calm down. Right, give me a minute. Oh, pick up dogs. Go doggy walking. Oh. Might shut one door and open the other one. Right. Guys, I'll be back with you ASAP. Just give me a minute, okay? Come on. This way. Oh. Who else have I had? Tanja, welcome. Right. Yeah, sorry I had to leave you guys for a minute. Oh. Right. Right, we go here. I'm okay, Tanja. Right, this way. This way. Oh, look in front. Dither. Huh. James Cousins. It's like they've never been out for a walk. Honestly, it's like they've never been out for a walk in over days. I just took them out yesterday. My day for that and day for that. It's like they've Oh, I'm okay, Tanja. I can't complain. Right. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to take them overly far. It is rather windy. It's been rather windy. The wind is just coming straight in my face. A bar? What's a bar? Oh no, yeah. The inevitable nature. Hey, nature guy. Where am I going? Doggy walking. That wind is rough. It doesn't help the fact that I'm getting pulled to the very blazes. No, I'm going for a walk. Not going to a bar. No. No. My pub days are done. No point in going to a pub. It's the most useless place in humans as a bar. Hey, Chris. Chris, I will give you a wrench. I'm on StreamYard at the moment, brother, but I'll give you a wrench. Once this live is processed, I'll go through it and I'll give you a wrench. Go on then. Move. And you don't pull me. I've got a slow coach. And I've got a Speedy Gonzalez. So Speedy Gonzalez is pulling me in front, and I've got slow coach that took me up his lead. Because slow coach won't go fast enough for me. Come on, you. Move. Uh, Here goes. She's gonna kill me, and then she's gonna start growling, and she's gonna start barking. So I'm getting pulled one direction and get pulled another. Come on. Thank goodness for clips. You absolute dunderhead of a dog. Absolute moron of a dog. Well, I think the link's still in chat. But if anybody wants to drop their link, their channel link, type the word fish. If you type the word fish, it will drop your channel link. So yeah, I got stuff from Nightbot to tell me. Right, give me a minute. Oh man, dog. Right, out my feet. I said, out my feet. Come on, move. Oh man. Oh, pocket view. Ah. Yeah, pocket view. Oh. So how is everybody? Oh man, come on. Well, the quicker that you guys get on, the quicker I can do other bits and pieces. Damn wit of a dog, man. This one has got seriously no brains. Absolutely no brains. Absolutely none. Right. Aye, that's a Scotsman's accent I detect. Indeedy. Indeedy, Chris. Tired, worn out. Shouldn't complain. I'm alive. Well, if you're alive, you've done something right. You're better off alive than you are not alive. If that makes any sense to anybody, probably not, but hey ho. Ah, James Covers, help a bow. Fun minutes. Well, I think we'd all miss you, Tanja, if you weren't here. I think we miss everybody if we weren't here. Right. Now, I'm hoping that I can hey Ryan. Hello. A little Scottish accent. My ancestors Scottish, but I don't have the accent. Oh, it's easy. You can easily put in a Scottish accent. In all honesty, it's simple. What you do is you can watch Rapsy Nesbitt, right? I'm being serious here. You can watch Rapsy Nesbitt, you can watch Chewing the Fat, or you can watch Still Game. That there is your Scottish comedies. And you'd pick up the accent, nae bother. Now it depends on where which of Scotland you're wanting to be from. That's the other point. You can put in a Glaswegian accent, or you can put the Chester accent, or if you want to go through the whole hog, then you have got Doric. Doric is an accent that is on a league on its own. Oh, dog. Your brother ain't so looking no well. Good. I'm just saying, it's Still Game, Raspberry Nesbitt, Chewing the Fat. Well, Chewing the Fat is just like it's where Still Game started from. In all honesty, that's where it all started from. Uh, I have a Southern New Englander accent. What? How can you get a New Englander accent? Southern is like hillbilly, redneckish accent with a little twang. You got a twang in the voice. You see, you talk like this. That twang. Ah, James Crivens. Help me, Bob. Well, it's definitely up from yesterday. There's a lot more water in it today. Well, there's somebody fishing. That's good. Somebody's out for the cast. We just wish it was me. Ken, wish it was me. What's this comment? Redneck loves you. What? I'm Jardine Clan from Lockerbie. Well, I came my Lockerbie is. This is doing the road for Dumfries. The many adventures in the life of Nana and Pops. My accent is all southern. See, I know that you get this old twang, something like that. Bring your fish in, come on. That kind of thing. Now, that's just southern accent. Come on now. Yeah, that's my version of a southern accent. Me, I'm Scottish, and I've got the best accent of them all. I've been on the west, the south, and the northeast. Got it all. Well, right. That's disposed of. So yes, I do apologise if I'm missing chat. See, I put my phone on its side. It's like a diddly little screen. If I got my phone this way, I see all the comments. You just can't make it up. Right, come here, you. Here. Donut. No, here. Pay attention. Ugh. Dogs. They don't listen very well. Don't ask me why. They just don't listen very well. They're complete donuts. You take them for a walk, and you think, hey, oh, right. Don't blame. I'm not blaming myself. They pull me. Right. How do I do this on this side? Oh, I maybe need to go and turn things around on the side. That doesn't help either. Oh well. Um. Hey y'all, watch this. Watch what? I don't know. What do you want to watch? I'm trying to turn my camera around. Style? Nope. Nope. Ah, here we go. Camera. Nope. More. Settings. Camera. And that one. Boom. Right, what does that do? Eh? That's sort of. That's back. Start the car. Oh, you only want to go Boston? You want a Boston accent? You want to start a car? You want to start a car? And you're gonna and what else you want? What else you want? So you're gonna start a car. You want to drink a cup of coffee? It's coffee. Um. Uh. Start a car and park a car. And you're going to eat it with a fork. It's it is what it is. What it is. What it isn't. Well, I'm pure born and bred in Scotland. I'm 100% Scottish. I was born in a place called Dundee. And Dundee is a city of discovery. For anybody that's wanting to go and Google search Dundee, you may do so and pack it for there. Now, the word tack means take, and the mean in means one, and one means one. So one and in mean one. Twa means two. I had this. Hey, Mike. I'll give everybody wrenches once I've done this live stream. I'll give everybody spanners, and you can connect with people. Oh, the Scottish singing. Oh well, I kind of bit that. I kind of boot out of that. That's I reckon who's a fine Scottish singer. Lulu, Rod Stewart, the Proclaimers, Billy Connolly. Why else? Why else is he Scottish singer? Hey, Fastbuck, long time no see. By the way, guys, go and connect to Chris Outdoors, please. He's got an awesome channel. He films birds from his garden. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fastbuck. You don't play no accordion. We call them squeeze boxes. So that's your heater and holder music that Fastbuck is on about. It's squeeze boxes. It's a box that you squeeze. Hey, Christian, welcome in. I squeeze box. You basically put the. I'll explain this when I set my tripod up. I'd be better showing it because if I don't show it, how just I need people to understand the importance of what a nonsensical instrument the squeeze box is. It's like bagpipes. Bagpipes might be our national instrument, musical instrument, but we call that the Scottish hummingbird. Hey, squeeze box, I'll show you what I mean, right? So if you give me a minute while I set everything up, more settings, camera, I'll go front facing again, that way. So then you can see for yourself what I'm on about. So if I push this button here, there we go. All right. So now the wind was coming through the back of me, right? Now the wind is blowing downstream. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. Right. Give me a minute. I need a seat. Because if I don't hear a seat, I'm gonna fall down. Right. So let me get acquainted with my let me get acquainted with this tripod. No, there's nothing in there for you to munch and chew on. Right, so swing it around this way. Now, I should be able to unwind this. Right, so tighten off the back, pop its legs out, and that'll pop up like so. Come on, now, here, leave. A squeeze box. Just think I've got like a slinky in my hand. That's a dog. An absolute idiot of a dog. So a squeeze box is basically like you've got a slinky and you've got buttons on one side and then you've got keys like a keyboard on the other, and you squeeze them and play them all together, and it's a horrible instrument. Absolutely diabolical of how cringy the squeeze boxes are. So it's like you keys and then you move your arms up and down depending on how fast you want to like play this thing. Yeah, one of them squeeze boxes. So aye. The best thing about them is if when you plant one over somebody's head, if you ever have Buckfast, and I mean this in a way that Buckfast is a fortified wine and it tastes disgusting. I've only had a sip of it in my life, right? I've never bought a bottle. So for people who know Scottish stuff, when somebody says they're going to get a squeeze box put over their head, they're literally meaning they're going to get turned into a squeeze box. And then they get played like a squeeze box. So that's how that's all come around. I hope that makes sense for people who do not understand. And I apologise. That's my interpretation of a squeeze box. For all anybody else that's in comments, I don't know if there's anybody else that's here, but hello, welcome. But so it's a strange looking instrument. When you see one up close, I would think Terry B, my friend from Texas, I think he would be acquainted with one or two different size squeeze boxes. But then I feel sorry for the fish that he might capture, because then the fish might end up being a squeeze box. That's when the slippy fingers come into play. I'm allowed to say that, Tanja, because I'm the only one that makes perfect sense. So instead of looking at me, I'm going to turn you guys around this way. And I'm going to go to my settings. And we're going to go camera. And we're going to go there. What does back facing 2 do? Oh, what else? Back facing 2.3. And then we've got back facing 0. I've got no idea what these settings do, people. I'm just having a look what else. No. We'll go 3. Yeah, we'll go that one. So yeah. Why would Terry be furious with you? Terry's alright. He's okay. Terry, Teddy Bear. I just wish Teddy Bear was here. So I'm going to shut up. You can listen to the Tweety Birdies, and you might see fish. Maybe. I've seen an angler come out of here, which I find very strange, that I come across this side. I don't think there's going to be any fish that are going to stop in this lake. It's a perfect height for them just to swim. Hi! Come here! Oh, it's alright, James. It's only you. Wait a minute, folks. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Oh, hey, bahodi, hiddy hum. Sorry about that. I just spoke to one of my mates that came down here. Oh, my Mickey's me. Cuthbert Dibble and Grub. The rippling as the beauty. Yes, this bubbles. Undercurrents. So, yes. I'm sorry if it's a keyhole view. I can't do much about it. Because if I have a phone this way, I can see all the comments. If my phone's on the side, giving you guys a better picture, I don't see chat. I wish StreamYard just put it back to the way it was originally. Because this version of StreamYard sucks. Mike, I'm born to fish. Forced to do everything else but fish. If that makes sense. Oh, sandpipers. Now, yes, don't think it was yesterday. It was day before I saw a kingfisher twice. That was further downstream though. That was downstream. Is there a National Fisherman Day? No. Really 40 year. Oh man, Mike. Well, if you're a man, right? Oh, your granddad should say. If your granddad was 40 years of Gilly on Tay, then I probably know someone that probably knows your granddad. If you don't mind me asking, what part of the Tay did your granddad Gilly on? The Tay is only well, how the coastal part of the Tay is only 20 mile away from me, where I'm at the moment. I say about 20 mile. Oh, he's still alive in '94. Well, I probably know somebody that knows your granddad. And he's been born and bred in Dundee. Fishes all over the place though. I came where Isle of Mouth is. It's a Bra Junction pool that. That's a Bra Junction pool. So you got the Isla River that comes into the Tay. That's why it's called the Isle of Mouth. Similar to this kind of thing. Because you got, if I turn the camera that way, so where that grass that you see across there, right, where that grass is, you got, still the same river, obviously. But just say, for instance, you've got this like stone bank in the middle. On low water, you can see it. But the island goes down one side, and then the tail come in at another angle. So it's like a junction pool, like go up there. Like if you look, um, the Spey fished that river plenty times. Did you? In fact, here's an interesting fact for everybody that probably doesn't know this. The River Spey in Scotland is the fastest flowing river in Scotland. I've swam in it and I've fished it. I've fished it more than I've swam. Have to start dinner. See you. Okay. Bye, Tanja. But yes, the Spey is the fastest flowing river in Scotland. Starts at Spey Dam, well above Spey Dam, a fish Spey Dam for trouts. Come down by Spey Dam, stayed at Newton Moor for my holidays. The caravan park. So I was there for my holidays. Why? Fished it. Plenty times fished it. Stunning up there. Stunning. If anybody wants to fish a river, that would be the river to fish. But yeah. bra, like. I know somebody that fishes the D too. In fact, 3 people I can that fish the D. My old man's mate Andy. That's one person. I think Ron, my mate Ron, he's fished the D. He's also friends with Andy. But I know a few. I know a few good anglers. Like, I mean, I can. I wouldn't say I'm a brilliant fisherman, but I wouldn't say I'm a great fisherman. But I know how to fish. My old man can fish this river. He's been brought up on this river. I know some of the pools that have changed a lot since the flood. I mean, this bank, what you see, like, so here, where my finger is, this here, this is all covered in soil. What I'm actually on was a sandbank, but also clay. And this whole river has changed. This whole river has changed its course. It never used to come this way, like what you're seeing now. But that's what happens when you get floods. So I fished the Isla, I fished the Tay once, I fished this river multiple times. What else have I fished? Fished the Westie, fished the Northie. This is the Southie. So I fished the Southie, the Northie, the Westie, which runs into the Northie. I fished the Isla, fished the Tay once, fished the Spey. I fished the Troon coming into the Spey. The junction pool for that. That is a beautiful stretch of water. For anybody that's interested to go and find that. It's a fair trek on feet, like. I wouldn't you can't get a car up there. There's no way you can even get 4x4 up there. But I fished the Troon junction to the Spey. That's a lovely stretch of water. I fished Lake of Menteith. I fished Loch Sa, club champion, well, former club champion at Loncraven, former opening day comp champ, and I'm the first ever Smith on the East of Scotland Water Board comp. Well, the trophies for that. I won both of them. So I know my fishing. I know my trout fishing better than I do with salmon. I'm not a salmon angler. Bye. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to repost this. I'm going to copy it. If I lose anybody, I do apologise. We're back. But yeah, it's a lovely evening, sun setting. Got plenty of birds flying about the sky, whatever they can. Moths, sages. what do you call it? Mayflies, duns. I've got a duck coming downstream. But aye, who's all here then? I've got 3 people watching. Who's all here? Can't think where else I've fished. Geordie's is a dump. I fished Tamarannies. Fished Loch. Oh, what do you call it? One of the lochs up north. I fished the River U. The one at Pool U. I fished the tidal part of that because it's free. Had a sea trout follow me lure all the way in. But it's mainly fly fishing I do, Mike. I don't bother with spinning. Spinning's a waste of time. I'd rather fly fish. I'd rather fly fish. But that's basically it, like. That's basically it. I can't mind the name of the loch it's walking off. But the closest river to me at the moment that's got grayling is Isla. Maybe the Dean. Maybe the Dean's got maybe the Dean's got grayling on it. If I was fishing this, I'd be across there where that grass is. Well, behind that grass, casting into here, and then following this all the way down. And then cross over, then fish the pool below this one, fish further downstream. Mum dog, hello. Nice for you to pass on by through here, thank you. I'm just amazed the amount of birds there is. So I've got another there, her there, and I've got the other one behind me. Come here. Hi. Come here. Come here. Come it here. Come here. Come it here. Oh, you want pets. Eh? Come here. Come here, you. Hey, Steph. Hi. You don't need to do that. I'm going to throw this link in chat and see what happens. If anybody comes up there, there we go. Bing! Well, you're more than welcome to come up, Steph. Links in chat. You follow yourself up if you wish to. Oh, nothing much. I'm just out walking dogs and having a natter and a blether. Nah, water's not enough. That water's beautiful. It's a river. This river is gorgeous. Very, very fishable. No problem. Anything you want, Steph. Anything you want. There's no particular topic. It's just having a peaceful conversation. Else. Come here. Look. Come here. Come it here. Sophie. Come here. Hey. Sophie. Hey, what's this? Oh, I can't you go? I'm not fishing. I'm out doggy walking. I've got that one there. I've got this one here. There's two in the same frame. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No reason for you to bark. No. No barking and no making unnecessary. Come here. Come here. So. Oh, I don't like these places. That's my worst fear. I'm sorry. Let's, let's go someplace. Novocaine. Uh-huh. That's somewhat the lidocaine. That I do know. Right. Ah. Yeah, Buddha. Yeah, they do. Oh man. Yep, I know what that's like, Steph. I hate getting needles in my teeth and gums and whatever else. And he. Ah, okay. Now. Oh. I'm just glad I did it to get into the cat. Yep. That's what usually happens. You get build up a tartar and whatever else. Decay and nah, I don't like dentists. Hate them. Well, say Steph, the links in chat if you want to bounce up like. The teeth are so important. I'm missing a few of mine like. I got all my wisdom teeth out. I got another tooth out. Not that long ago. I think it was last year I got a tooth out. I'm coming 2 minutes. I'm gonna brush real quick. Okay. So, this is what the river's done to this almighty field. Hey, Latoya. This is what the river has done to this monstrosity of a field. Now, where I was sitting up there, the river burst through, dredged all this out. So this stuff here actually belongs in the river. Soil is pretty much Gonski, but there is a pathway. Well, they're beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful blue flippers. Beautiful blue flippers. But no idea what they are. Mike's still there. He's hanging in. I don't know what kind of blue flowers is that. What kind of plant it's from? No idea. None whatsoever. So, why have I got to post a comment? Oh, what's this? Okay. Half my chat's now just decided to go squiffy. Oh, thank you for readjusting my chat. Thank you. So, I've got no idea when I'm next in Blairgowrie. Got no idea when I'm next through there. But I've done live streams from Blair. It should work. Like I said, I need to give people mods, and I'll wait until Steph's up. She can keep you guys entertained, and I can go into chat from the YouTube side, and I'll give people wrenches. I can scroll through chat that way and give you all a wrench, because fish should have worked for Mum Dog, and it didn't. I don't know why. Silly thing. Silly thing. So, when I get down to here, I'm going to show you. This is all what the river took with it. All this soil, good soil, dredged it all the way to there and right the way down that far side. And here is the actual soil that didn't get ripped out. So there's a fair scalp of this field missing. This is actually one of the biggest fields in Angus. It has to be one of the biggest fields in Angus. Because from where I'm now standing, there's a wall right the way down to the far end. But there was a tractor here not long ago doing something to this field. I've got no idea what he's trying to do. He's doing something. And invite.
Hey, Stewie.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Stewie.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm good. Hello.
Can you
I
hear
can hear
me?
you. Yes, I can.
Let's put my camera on. How do you flip
There we
around?
go.
I, I
Right.
did not want all my
You. Right. Where it says more.
more. Here we go.
Right. Uh huh.
Settings.
Yep.
Let's say
And
background.
it should say.
That's
It
ultra
should say.
wide.
Yeah. There you go.
Thanks. There we go. Now let's go back. Okay. So you can see. Looks extra wide. Where are you at, Stu?
On one of the biggest fields in my area.
Wow. This is
It's
beautiful.
about. I think this field is about a mile long.
Oh my God.
The trees that are across here, I'm going to show.
It's hard
The
to see
trees that
like
are
this.
the. You can put your phone on its side.
Oh, I see what you're saying. How do you
If you
make
put your
it small?
right, if I put my phone on its side,
There we go.
there you go.
Now I see it. I seen a lot of
Right,
traffic now.
right.
Wow.
So these trees here have never been here before. Um, so when I say trees, this here is where the river also ripped up this field because what I'm standing on is actual soil, but that's the actual drainage that the soil should be on top of. So the river ripped through all this and basically decided, you've got no idea where I am.
You can see where you came from, right? You know where you came from, right?
Well, I'm from, I mean, like I said, I was originally born in Dundee. I'm in Brechin.
No, I mean the where you're at now.
Oh, I'm
You
on
know
a
where you
river
came
bank. Well,
from,
basically,
right?
it's still part of Brechin, I think,
There we go.
but I'm actually heading east at the moment until I turn around because the sun's just set over there, which is west.
That's smart. I didn't want it on my face because I just got done work. It took me a little bit long to get done with my route. I only had 4 stops because I went to the dentist and it wasn't bad, but it's just, when you're sitting in the dentist chair, you just get like nervous. I don't know why, but for some reason it took
I
three
think it's the
shots to
smell.
numb my,
It's the smell. It's the smell that puts
yeah.
people off, I think.
It's a good modern dentist. Like it's not like you have glasses you can wear to look at the TV, but someone's still in your mouth and stuff like that. But I had to get the work done because if not, you lose the teeth. And
I went to an appointment in Dundee. It was actually to a dental hospital. And the
I'm
woman that
turning
was
this
there,
off. I'm still here.
it's all right. The woman that was at the dentist, she she's like, oh, I can see you've got your wisdom teeth are trying to come through, but with the wisdom teeth that you've got coming through, unfortunately, that you've been grinding your teeth, to get rid of the gum for him to come through. And I went, yep. She says, well, we can take your wisdom teeth out.
Oh, it's
We can sedate you.
painful.
We can sedate you. And I was like, yeah, no problem, sedate me. Well, my veins decided to basically take a shrink and shrivel up.
Oh, jeez.
And she tried 10 times, twice in each place, right? That she tried to find a vein for me. So
Wow.
she could knock me out, basically, to sedate me, so I wouldn't feel much. Well, that didn't happen. And then she's like, "Well, the thing is, we've got we can do this with a local anaesthetic. We just basically numb up your mouth." And I went, "Nah, you're all right." I was like,
That was my fiance calling, but
"Nah, I'm done with this procedure." And she's like, "Well, let us numb up your mouth." I said, "Well, don't let me see the needle in." What did it do? They put the needle over my eyes. I saw it and I went, "Nah, thank you. I'm out of here." I got off that chair as quick as I could, and she says, "Well, you've got spots under your tongue that we need to have a look at." And I went, "Why?"
oh,
"Oh, I don't."
Jesus.
Right? She says, "I don't think it's cancer." And I was like, "What?" So you're telling me it could be? And she says, "I
Yeah,
don't
but
think it
they
is,
have
though."
a thing. They have some kind of light. They look in my mouth. Did she use a UV light to look in your mouth?
No, she didn't use that. She just says, "Oh, you've got spots under your tongue, which could be cancerous." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, I think this is what you've got." And I was like, "Nah."
What
She says,
the hell?
I mean, I was at the fine age of 27, right? 26, 27 when it
Yeah,
happened. 25 even, maybe 24. I can't remember. So somewhere between 24 and 27 years old anyway, right?
young.
And I was like, nah, man, no way, right? And
Something
then the
ain't
next thing,
right because they put a light in my mouth. They said I want to check for oral cancer, like maybe signs of it, but they don't tell you right there. You have to go to a
exactly.
specialist.
So she says, oh, it could be benign. I don't know until we do a biopsy. I says, well, go
Oh
and do the
my
biopsy then.
God.
She says, I can't do the biopsy. You need to be put to sleep for this procedure. I was like, what? And she says, yeah, you have to be put to sleep for this. I was like, well, okay then. I says, well, it'll be a lot better if I'm actually under a general anaesthetic getting all this treatment done all in one go. I tell you one
Yeah.
thing, Steph. When I woke up, I tell you, my tongue, underneath my tongue, was like sliced,
Oh
right,
my
to get
God.
to get the white spots. And then they took out my 4 wisdom teeth, and I was like, I have never felt any pain like it. I mean, I've had broken bones, but I tell you one thing, never
Oh.
again would I go through that. I
Well, the
said, look, you
wisdom
can take
teeth
teeth.
are so big, it's a major surgery when you're having that. It's just a major surgery.
I mean, the thing is, I asked him to take out one of my wisdom teeth from a community dentist. I said, on you go then. They broke the tooth in half.
Oh my God. My girlfriend at the time, she had her wisdom
Katie.
teeth taken out. We were about 19, I guess, around the time we
That sounds like a
graduated
last name,
school.
Mike.
Oh,
Sorry, Steph. I was reading what Mike said. Do you know Keddy from Brecon? Keddy.
oh, I didn't
Keddy.
see it.
I know Keddy is. How do Teddy Bear? Teddy Bear's in chat. But yeah, I don't like teeth. I just. Ugh. So, who have I got? Steph, where have you gone to? Steph might be on a phone call. Maybe. So, yes, I am walking through a field. And I got this one here. I have got my tripod set so you can see things that are level-ish. instead of looking at the ground. But this here's also damage from the river. Drives a lorry, so does. Ah, I know they were my next door neighbours. Mike, they were my next door neighbours. I am not joking. How do you get back on, Steph? I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link. Right. Come up. Copied. It kicked me out. It's all right. I'm coming. That there. Right. How do I get rid of that? Yeah. Right. So Steph. There we go. There we go. Add to stage. There we go. I can Ginge.
Hey, I'm back
Ken.
again.
Hello. So yeah, Mike, I know Keddies, they used to be my next door neighbours. I drives a lorry with his wife, Amanda. Stu is also, his name's also Stu. I ken them very well, Mike.
I was trying to chat in here. Hi, Terry. For some reason, now I see the chat. I haven't been on StreamYard in so long, so I apologize.
Oh,
But,
Steph, I had Terry be up here on a panel once, right?
Yeah.
And he got frustrated with it, and I got frustrated with it, and I said something that I shouldn't have said, and I felt so sorry.
Oh.
It's a small world, Mike. I know who you're on about.
You know, when you're live like this, sometimes we're gonna make mistakes, but the only bad thing is when you're in front of a whole entire thing, it's like sometimes people see that one comment and base everything around it, and it's just like, that's not who I am,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I got my fingers burnt, Steph, because Terry B phoned me and he's like, Mr. Stu, I was not impressed. And I went, I'm sorry. So I did apologise, humbly apologise to him.
Hi, Terry. I think he came on one of my live
So it's
things
like,
before. I can see
Orb,
the
the
chat.
link is
Hey,
for you to come
Frank.
up on panel.
Hey, or Puff. How you doing? I like
Orb,
that name.
I sent you the link for you to come up on panel.
Yeah, so come up, or are they gonna come up? Is she gonna come up? Am I able to text while I have this up, or I can't?
Depends what you mean by text.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm here. Okay. I don't think I can. I was trying to make the screen smaller so I can text my fiance, but I don't think I can. Will it stay open even if I close and then go back on?
yeah. You just
All right, give me.
use Google Chrome for it.
All right, give me 1 second. All right.
No problem, Steph. Orb, if you're still here, it's for you to join the live stream because you said you were wanting to do it. So that's why I sent you the link. That's what link's for. Joining the live stream. Oh. What? No.
Dude, did you see the new Karate Kid?
See who? What?
The new Karate Kid?
Nope.
We just seen it Sunday. It was really good. You know, Ralph Macchio is in that. And
Ah.
he shows up like halfway through the movie, but it is really good. Like you would enjoy it. And then Johnny actually shows up at the end, but I'm not gonna ruin the thing. But it was so good. It was intense.
I've never been a Karate Kid fan. I will be honest. I've never been a Karate Kid fan. If you want to know what films I'm into, Steph, John Wick, The Expendables.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
John Wick, The Expendables, the Die Hard films. That's my cup. That's my cup of tea.
Now, what about King of Queens? What do you think about that movie?
Never seen it.
I mean, the show, King of Queens, you gotta watch it. It's so funny. It's just down to earth. It's with Carrie and Doug, and the father lives with them. It's Arthur's
Oh,
father.
Arb, you need to come back. I was trying to get you up here.
Is Mike
I
coming
just
on?
got
Mike, come on
Arb.
up.
Arb, you need to redo the thing. Come back in again. Yeah, I saw you were there. And I was like at the stage, and it was like you were gone. I was like, what? Give me
Mike, come
time.
on. Get on up here. Terry, come on up.
I don't know what Teddy B's doing.
I wish
I
I
think Teddy
could
B might be doing something else.
But he said at 4:29, he just said, "Thank you, Mr. Stew." I wonder
I
if
love
Gordo's
Teddy,
coming
honestly, I
up.
do. Now, see this stuff here? This is why I like to point the phone at the ground. You see all this green stuff here? This is either called horsetail or mare's tail.
Let's see.
Right? This is what this
Oh
green stuff
wow!
is.
I'm gonna
It
put
is an absolute nightmare once it gets into your gardens. Because it just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. And nothing kills it. Nothing kills it.
Let's do rear cam, back camera.
Oh, Orb, where are you?
Let's see.
Oh, here we
Here's
go.
my patio, my
Oh, here we
sad
go at the
patio.
stage.
Oh,
Right, I got Teddy B. Now just looking for Orb.
Terry, it looks like berry tea.
Berry tea.
oh,
There's
whoops.
my patio.
It is berry tea. He likes a cup of berry tea.
berry.
He boils his berries.
There we go. All right. I got the laptop perched up here on my knees.
Look at the laptop perched.
I see Amazon.
How are you? How are you, Teddy?
All right. I was busy this morning. I built a couple drawer boxes and prepared 5 shaker cabinet doors I'm making. I got 2 of them done. I got 3 more to do. But I got tired out and needed to come home and eat. It's already 3:30. So Mom just went to the store to get some stuff, and I came in and sat down.
Oh,
Tomorrow I'm going to go down, well, weather permitting, and see what's one of my new fishing partners is supposed to go down to the island with me tomorrow, and I want him to pilot the golf cart. I'm going to tow it over to a spot to get a new motor for it.
I found a new fishing hole, Teddy.
Oh,
Yeah, the only thing is, I do not know what's going to be in there.
yeah, crawdads. With your little flies, you can go puddle dunking.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
puddle dunking, eh? How dare you? Yeah. This way.
Well, I call it pea dunking.
Look at this one.
Yeah, pea dunking.
Well, that's usually bass fishing, pea dunking.
Yeah, we all know that you like your ditch pickles.
Yeah. For bait.
For bait.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Sit. To sit. 2 sec. Need my mic. All right, okay. Orb's coming.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to step down in a moment or two.
It's nice to see you, teddy bear.
Yep. I see you've maintained a almost decent camera angle there this time.
Well, do you want it up at the sky, or do you want it down low, or do you want it looking at a dog?
The horizon, just like that.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Oh, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm going to get going. Nice to see you, Miss Steph. And
You too, Berry T. It's Terry, right?
Yeah.
Teddy. Call
You're
him
messing
Teddy.
with
He
my
loves teddy
eyes.
bear. He's a Theodore Roosevelt fan. He's a teddy bear.
That's right. He liked his teddy bears, huh?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Where are you at, Barry or Terry?
I'm in Friendswood, Texas,
Oh, yeehaw!
but I'm
Steph.
Yeehaw!
born
Right.
and
Steph.
Yeah.
raised in San Diego.
Oh well.
When
I,
if Teddy B comes to visit your channel, Steph, right,
Yeah.
and he's in the comment section, just say to him, "Freeze Texan." He'll understand you perfectly.
What is? Oh.
yeah, it's almost 100 out right now. All right, but I've only been here 5 years now. So,
Freeze Texan.
Only
all
a
right,
I'll
100
send
degrees.
I'll
Holy
send you ice
smokes.
cubes. I'll
Well,
send ice
Terry, it was
cubes.
nice meeting you, and
all
I
right.
hope
Nice to
we
meet you too,
cross
ma'am.
paths. So
Alrighty,
I'll check out your channel. I promise.
alrighty.
I guess
Uh,
you do engines. All right, we'll let you go.
I I did a few videos of the carpentry I'm working on right now, but I'm sorting them out before I put them up.
I guess like millwork, right? Is that what you're doing? You said shaker cabinets.
I do various things. Right now, I'm making some cabinet doors and some drawer boxes.
Awesome. I
So,
like the little jewelry boxes. I've seen them at the flea market where they make them homemade, where it all fits together.
oh yeah, that's nice.
Really beautiful.
Yeah. Alrighty. I will
All
see
right, so
you later.
I'll
have a
phone
great
you
night.
tomorrow. I will
Okay.
phone you tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I'll give you a call. I may do a live drive down to the island if I go. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
All right. Bye.
Sweet.
Bye,
Bye
Terry.
bye. Steph, that's beautiful.
I actually did this yesterday. I started coloring. I've never been like, I haven't colored in so long. Thank you. This one was, my son actually did that, 11-year-old. That's my youngest son. And then I did this one.
Daniel, my brother.
I thought it came out really pretty. I'm gonna look at the chat because I don't. And then he did this one. I thought he did really good.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Thank you. I got this at the Dollar Tree. You know they have nice
Um,
colors there.
by the way, what you're looking at is sand. This is
Let me see.
I've
Oh
I
yeah.
found a beach on the middle of a field. I've actually found a beach. So
Thank you, Mike.
I'm
Daniel
thinking
Shepherd.
I could come down
Hey.
here with a golf ball and some clubs, and I could actually use this as a bunker. I use this as a bunker, and I've got another bunker across here I can use. I could actually start my golf course on this field.
I want to see the chat because I can.
Daniel saying hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Well, happy
Hey
Tuesday to you
Daniel.
too.
Happy Fat Tuesday. No, it's not no Fat Tuesday. That's like for Mardi Gras because everybody doesn't eat. Well, it
Mardi
depends,
Gras.
whatever.
Mardi Gras.
uh,
But yes,
Tuesday,
golf. I can
Tuesday.
use this. This is perfect sand for a golf course.
Look what my sister made. Wait a minute, let me show you. These ones,
Oh, sweet, Daniel.
they're so pretty, but they do not taste good. It's white. I don't like white chocolate. It's white chocolate, but they have, my daughter, they went to the, National Gay Rodeo Association or something. My sister won the, I don't know, whatever it is, but she, she had a stand over there, but, aren't they pretty? It's got like,
They're gorgeous.
I don't know. I'm not crazy about the white chocolate, but when you're doing a decoration like this, it does make it look really pretty. It's a pretzel rod, and then it's got white chocolate, and then she did
So,
colored white chocolate with little pearl things.
if anybody likes golf, Daniel just posted a comment in chat saying, I posted some golf. Awesome, Daniel. Honestly, awesome.
Daniel. Does he play golf?
No, Daniel, he's oh man, what can you say about Daniel? He's
Lions dens.
Daniel is a sports guru. And what I mean by sports guru, if Daniel, if you're still here, he posts things from the NFL, the National Hockey, the NHL, what do you call it? The NBA, what do you call it? The National Basketball, well, not the NBA. He does the National Baseball League too.
God.
Oh, I got somebody.
Somebody's. Are they in here?
Orb, I'm at
Comments.
the stage.
He said, "Yep."
Orb,
Hello.
hello, Orb.
Going around the world. Where
How
are
are
you,
you?
Stewie? Africa.
Can you hear me?
We hear you. Yes, we do. Hello.
Hello.
Who's up here? I don't. Oh, hi, Orpuff.
How are you, Orb?
I'm alright. How are you?
Oh, it's nice to hear a Scottish accent. It really is. It really is to hear a fine Scottish accent from Glasgow.
Reminds me of the movie Dragons or whatever, where the little boy has the dragons. Scotland, right? Because it's Scottish accent.
Dragons? I think in any
Oh,
film.
It's how to train your dragons.
That's what it is.
How to Train Your Dragon? I thought it was more of a Welsh thing because they've got a dragon on the flag.
I'm gonna grab
That
my
should be
tripod real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, Steph.
All right.
Aye. So, Orb, how are you, hen?
I'm doing alright. How's you?
I'm good. I'm good. Frustrated. I will be honest. I'm frustrated. That's the second day in a row that we've been rejected for another house. We're meant to have a viewing this evening. I got cancelled this morning. The house has already been taken before our application form was even looked at. Eh,
They're an absolute joke.
I tell you, it's bone idle stupidity. I swear down, and I don't mean to offend anybody here, right? But I swear down, right? If you're a Freemason or if you're an Orangeman in Scotland, you get everything handed to you on a platter.
You do.
Telling you. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody, but I swear down, it's like if you don't get your knuckles rubbed, or if you don't rub somebody's knuckles, you are as basically as good as the dirt that's on this field.
Yeah.
Probably because you're carrying the tradition. The thing is we need traditions because it roots us wherever we come from. Even if we're all people, we still need traditions to, it's what makes us all
Steph, I'm going to ask you something. Do you guys get an orange walk across there? Do you get an
They
orange
won't,
walk?
because that's only in Scotland. They do the Celtic
No, it's an
Ranger
island
thing.
too. It's an island too. Now, some of the
Yeah,
descendants from Ireland are in America. But I tell you something, this is what I'm getting at, right? If an orange walk was in America and the Americans were looking at that saying, what is this nonsense? What are you starting up here? You'd be shot to blazes. You'd been like taken out instantly.
I have no idea what you had asked me. An orange what?
Walk.
It's basically
Protestant.
in Catholics.
But the thing is, the Catholics don't do the orange walk. That's all to do with Protestant stuff. That's a fact.
Go to Catholic church. Our church is just like jeans and a t-shirt. I mean, my preacher, is the pastor, whatever. I mean, we're not like every week it's different. I mean, we still do have some form of like you know what I'm saying? We do have like worship music for about a good half an hour. And by that half an hour, you want the message to get on because you're like, all right, this is enough of this singing, please. I just want to get the message. But then, worship, whatever's important. And then you get the message. But it's not like, how Catholic is, and no disrespect, because I did go to Catholic church, whatever. But it's very strict. And a lot of it, You know, you feel like it's so fancy, but that's not how my
Hello,
church is.
Martine.
It's just like a normal place where you go in your jeans and t-shirt and you're comfortable. Everybody dresses either nice or not
Well, you
many
think you should
people
do the
are
same.
dressing
You can turn up
fancy.
with anything at a Catholic church also. I mean, I've been baptized Catholic. But what I'm getting at is the fact that the fact what I'm getting at is when you do not rub somebody's knuckles and say hello to your grandma, meaning the lodge that they're at, you're as good as duffed. They
Yeah.
mean, I swear that if you are not in with something, then you are basically you're like an antichrist type of thing. You're
No,
anti
no, no,
this and
no,
you're
no.
anti
I
that.
don't believe that. I don't believe that because there's a lot of people so-called, and I want to watch what I say on here, but there's a lot of so-called, self-righteous people that are terrible. Like if you look in the church, I mean, it just gives a bad name to a lot of people. If you look at the Catholic Church, for example, and I want to watch what I say, but it's a lot of abuse
Yeah.
in the church. So it's the leaders they take it. It makes a whole bad name for them, and they covered it up and covered it up. There's a lot of, so it destroyed a lot of the
Martine,
church.
basically what I'm going on about, right? I'll put this in a nutshell. Got another rejection for another house, right? And they said that the house belongs to some committee, right? So the committee can only be either a Freemason lodge or an Orange Lodge.
Oh, I
I'm
see what
taking
you're
more. I'm
saying.
leaning
You
more
have
on the
to pick and
Freemasons.
choose. You have
I'm
to
leaning more on the
pick and choose
Freemasons
something.
that rejected us because the house is in some committee.
Yeah, the Freemasons, any guy, girls, I don't think can join it, but it's the guys can join it. But I don't know. My friend it's basic. I really don't understand it. They don't disclose
A
everything because
free,
obviously it's a,
basically, a Freemason is you believe in a higher power. You do not believe in God.
you
You
should,
believe in
Well,
a
like
higher
spiritual
power.
people like myself.
like a cult.
No.
It's a. You can call it a cult. You can call it a cult because that I think that's what the Freemasons are. They're a bunch of cults.
I don't
Right,
think
we're
so. We gotta
talking
watch
away
what we
too
say on
Scottish for
here.
people to understand.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
we gotta watch what we
probably,
say.
Orb. I'll be honest,
Food from
probably.
afar. Hey, food from afar. I see you in the chat. We don't know. Let's drop the topic of religion because all
Yeah,
religion.
Martine, I'll speak to you regarding this because I got your messenger anyway. I'll speak to you
Let's
regarding this.
drop the. I really don't want to because I fall very short. I'm not religious. I have faith, but it doesn't. Even if you were Hindu, okay, you still treat
Yeah.
people with the utmost respect. They treat people better than most people do, because they
Yeah.
don't even want to hurt like an ant. They really just it's all different. It's where you're from, but it's all about how do we treat one another. Really, religion means nothing if we're not treating one another with love and kindness, right? Like if you see somebody hungry and we don't offer them something and we could, and it doesn't matter, it's like, well, because they're not my religion, so that's when we have to break down these walls like that, that's it separates people a lot, you know.
Well, honestly, I just wish I wish that we could get a house and be settled
Yeah.
because this whole thing is just gone far too far, and I'm telling the truth.
Well, you could be like passionately
I'm not discussing
like,
religion, Martine. I'm not discussing religion. I'm discussing a cult that is
oh
wrapped
yeah,
up with this house, saying it is in some what was the word? Some community, right? That has got nothing to do with anything. I'm going to be honest, right? It's not my kind of community, right? But what I'm more bugged at, more than anything, right, is the fact that we got a phone call this morning, right?
yeah,
Uh, we got a phone call this morning. We put an application form in to view a house, and they turned around and said on the phone call this morning, don't bother viewing the house. The house has already been taken because it's in some kind of community something. All right, and I was like, Now, I know where that house is, right? And I know right underneath it is a
Bruce from
Freemason
afar,
lodge.
let me just interrupt. No, Freemasons are not a cult. I was just saying something, but no, they're not. It's a brotherhood. I know a Freemason, but you have to
Yeah.
get initiated into there. There is rules. I don't know everything because obviously it's between them, but they go out in the community and they want to help people. That's what he does. But that's what some people think is because they're not able to get into the meetings and stuff. It's just between brotherhood. It's like if you were I guess if you were in a fraternity, it's between those people. That's what it's about. But I really don't know. But I know that I do like the Masonic temples. I think they are really pretty. But
Well,
Like,
and
way
either
too
way,
it
Austin,
distracted in this
it
conversation.
ain't, it ain't easy. It ain't easy being me because let's say, right? Okay, I say I've had so many discussions about all different things, but when I know something to be corrupt through some organization that I know that I detest, I will slate them until I know that I cannot slate them anymore.
there's so many things corrupted in this world, but the thing is the thing is really is who are you and to give back into whatever way you can. And there's evil in this world. We know that there's evil people, even that people dress in these robes and not every
Yeah.
position somebody could be evil, right? It's just human nature.
Do,
But
do, I, do I should do? I got an idea here, right? I got an idea, right? I've got a peace offering, right? Now watch this. This is my peace offering. How do I get this thing here, right? You guys can probably see it on your phone or whatever else, but this thing. See this metal object? It's called the
what
kitchen
is
sink,
that? The sink?
right? That is a kitchen sink, right? Maybe what I should do with that is take it to somebody, right? And just say, here's a peace offering, right? A kitchen sink, and you can throw everything at something, including that kitchen sink. I'm just being
Okay.
honest.
You could junk
I'm
it.
just.
Where did that come from? Where the heck did the sink
Oh,
come from?
I got no idea where that kitchen sink came
It's
from. That could have came
Scotland.
from. It came from away up the glen, probably. It's
It's
probably laid at
Scotland.
somebody's back. It's definitely Scottish. It's a Scottish sink.
It
So
is.
just let
It's
that.
same here.
I'll, I'll let that sink in. I'll let you guys let that
I'll let
sink in.
that sink and get it sink.
Aye.
Yeah, I'm not discussing religion because all it's going to do is separate people, and that's not what I want to do. I do make
Yeah.
videos on my
I'd
channel.
rather bring people together because I've said it already in my live streams for people who haven't been here, especially last night. I said it last night, right?
Because you don't know who's
There
going to
is
watch
so
it.
much garbage, right, on YouTube that make people hate you, right, for doing absolutely nothing wrong, right? So instead of having an easy life, people would rather make it harder than what it already is, right? Being
Yeah.
honest, right? It makes you. Uh, life's hard, but when people start nitpicking at your brain, and then they start, well, if I can't get through to you, I know how I can hurt you. I'll go through your friends that you speak to, that you go to channels and whatever else, and they sit there in chats and they slander you. And it's like, you can't do nothing about it. So, my motto is now, you come to my channel, I go to yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
My channel is open to everybody, right? And we just have a fantastic time. And I don't care what subject gets brought up. If the subject doesn't fit the criteria, we change it to something else.
Yeah, please. Well, if you want to discuss it, that's fine. But I just don't want to be sitting on here because I really don't know about all these religion. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it sounds I'm uneducated on it, to be honest. And if that's what somebody wants to practice, fine, by all means, because we have free. It's just like we're not in a well, I'm not in a communist country, so whatever somebody wants to or not, that's fine. No judgment, because I probably am getting on people's nerves too. I probably do, but it's just what are we passionate about.
And conquer is no use. Divide and conquer is no use for nothing.
We have to be united. This is the problem. It's the religion.
Of course we got to be united. We got to be united. I mean, united we stand. United we will fall. It doesn't matter about being divided. Divided does no good for nobody.
Why does that sound like a song?
Yeah, it's a song. Together we stand, divided by all. Let's get together then. Let's all up all. Let's get together. Come on, let's get together. Yeah, I know that song very well.
Come together.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to this conversation, but my ADHD's gone somewhere else.
It's all right, or don't worry about it. ADHD is more than welcome here.
We are,
and amongst other things also are it's all good. I can't complain. It's all good.
Stewie, where did you grow up at? Stewie, where did you grow up in?
Scotland.
Scotland. And
I'm born and bred in Scotland. I'm as Scottish as to a Scottish can be, but I'm at the total different end of the country for where Orb is. Orb is 2 hours away from me. Right? Roughly about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours away from me. I'm northeastern Orb. Well, thank you, Martin.
And I'm
very much appreciated. I mean, I used to stay in Paisley, which is a brownie place to be.
Let's see what it looks like.
What? Ugh. So why? Basically, that's how that happens.
Actually.
Oh, there's a heron. Where's your fishing license, bird? Oh, I forgot you don't need one.
No, because it fishes itself.
Exactly.
What about fishing?
So how are you, Orb? Are you okay?
I am alright.
Good. Listen, I wouldn't worry about the other person that you mentioned last night to me. Right? I wouldn't worry about her because she's a trollop, right?
Oh, she is. I just don't want to mention her,
I know a trollop when I see a trollop.
She's like Beetlejuice. If you say her name 3 times, she'll pop out anywhere, and I cannot be popped to it.
It happens, Orb. Honestly, it happens, and it's unbelievable how it happens.
It is. And then I get a message from the housing department just to let me know that it's not my cats that are the problem.
Do you know what the problem is, Orb? People can't see anybody else being happy. That's what the problem is.
Oh, it is.
Until somebody comes to me and says differently, then I am more holding myself in contempt of what I'm saying is to be true.
Like
I think people want to see you happy. It depends who your friends are. Some people don't really know you, so they're not going to be cheering you on. But people have been in your life the whole time. They're going to be cheering you on, And if they're not, we do have the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness, right? Somebody else can't make us happy. We have to pursue it.
It used to be that way, Steph, across here. It used to be that way. Not anymore. Oh, no.
No, see,
the way now across here is just it's crazy what's happening across here. It's
I don't
beyond
know.
bonkers what's
When I
happening
go
across
to
here.
work, the thing is, when I go to work, it's like people just appreciate. I try to smile, try to give the best customer service I possibly can. And sometimes, it's not easy, but I still don't want to be like a damper. If I can't smile huge, I'll just, say kind words. And it comes back, when we do that. And really, they're just happy to get their stuff
Hey,
when they
Jim.
make a thing. And then
Happening, Jim.
sometimes when I'm making a delivery, these people are just so aggravated because they've gone through. I'm serving two companies, so I work for the trucking company, but then I'm pulling for this. So sometimes their order has just been like a nightmare. They haven't gotten it on time. It's not all the time, but sometimes this happens, or it was broken when it came, so they've been waiting a long time. So I have to be really careful in what I say and try to just deliver the best customer service to make these people kind of just smile. So even if people don't want to see us happy, that's fine. But you don't have to worry about that. The thing is God wants us happy. And we're not always gonna, let's be honest though, are we really always gonna be happy? You know?
No.
No, it's just
Happiness
hard. We
depends.
have
The
sorrow
happiness
sometimes.
depends on what you mean. Okay, some happiness depends on what you make of it, right?
Yeah.
Hey
That's one
Jim.
part of it.
Jim's out there. Jim's camera is on. How are
Yep.
you? Welcome in, Jim.
By the way, if you want an antidepressant place to be, go to Jim's channel. That
I
that, that place
am.
is antidepressant.
Are you
I
gonna
guess
put
mom
the
was sitting in
people's
that
links
centre
in
of the
here, or
room.
will it be up after the live stream,
We'll be up
so I
after
can
live.
check
Yeah.
out the channels?
Yep. Everything's going to be up and running. You can go back over my live stream. Please watch my ads. That's all I ask. Um, that helps me get paid off of YouTube. I don't look for donations, but
Scott.
donations are welcome,
Scott.
obviously.
So
But
what happens if I don't watch it?
eh?
What happens if I don't watch it?
Well, then you hurt my feelings.
What happens if I just get too bored of that specific ad and I just have to skip?
No. Well, actually, I found out something. You can get 5 seconds, right? If you give yourself 5 seconds of watching the advert, right? I'll actually. Apparently, YouTube will still get me paid. It's now
Hi,
gone to five
Mike. I
seconds.
think Mike is back again. Hey, Mike. I
Mike's
trying
never
to put you
left.
to sleep.
Mike's never left. Mike's more interested in this and trying to see a fish jump here than what he's probably trying to do at the moment. He's probably gasping to see a fish.
Is he a fisherman?
Mm-hmm.
And Jim's, I guess he does all nature. I don't
Jim's
want to
channel
assume
will
or
put
anything.
Jim's channel will put you to sleep, right? Jim's channel is awesome, right?
I love
And
nature.
I tell you what else. I tell you what else, right? There's another channel out there. In fact, there's so many. Retirement days, comfort food, and more. You have got Chris's Outdoors, who was in here earlier. Chris Outdoors, I think his name is. He's got an awesome channel. I mean, honestly, it's the amount of communities I've got myself into on YouTube. I mean, I'm thankful. I mean, I tell you one thing. I'll even bring Orb into this conversation. You've got Orb. She's got an awesome. She does. She's got an awesome channel. I'll say
What do
this
you do,
because
Orb?
I don't know.
you do know Orb.
Tell us.
I'm free tomorrow, Lee. I am. I'm always free.
What's the day me? I'm free all day tomorrow, Lee.
Yep. Lee's trying
Lee.
to get in touch with me. He's super busy day, but I'm hoping he'll get in touch with me tomorrow.
Hi, Lee.
So, you got Orb. There's Lee. There's Fishhead Outdoors. I should have said Outdoors Fishhead. There's him. There's Terry B. Man, there's so many really good channels out there, right? What I should actually do is like when they go live, I post links into my community post.
I will check it out. I don't know tonight because I'm gonna call my fiance and then talk to him and then try to get a little bit of stuff done around the house, which is nice. I'm actually done at a decent hour.
Lee,
Like-
I'm trying to de-stress myself after what day we've had.
My
Why? What
common
happened
thing
to
I go to
you?
go and de-stress is gaming.
Eh?
The thing I do to de-stress myself is gaming.
Well, I just watch YouTube. I just sit there and watch YouTube. Okay, Martine, thank you. Live panel Sunday. I will be there. Yippee! Martine's got another awesome. This is another awesome channel. If you will love your grub, right? If you're on about food channels, you've got Food from Afar, Retirement Days, Comfort Food, and More. Try to think who else does food. The Takeaway Boys, obviously, good shout out to them because I spoke to them on a
Oh,
live
some
stream.
Resident Evil stuff.
But I mean, honestly, brah,
Mad Max.
mm-hmm.
I seen that, my son had that game, Mad Max or whatever. That movie was so badass. And then just the way they are, it's just like it was so good, it's so crazy. And I think they have the second one. It's so intense. I got like
I
halfway
love the
through.
Mad Max films.
It was so intense. But this is like mechanics and stuff. Like, this is if we ever come
Yeah.
into it, we all help each other. But he really knows how to put anything together, which is cool, badass movie. It really was. The way they did that is unbelievable.
I mean, my favorite part is when they got that Tina Turner song, Thunderdome. The thing is, it's true. It's true. I mean, we don't need another hero, right? We just need to find another way home. But yeah, Thunderdome. Good shout out to the person who sung. Good shout out to Tina Turner,
It sounds
who
like an insult.
What do you mean? It sounds like an insult? It's not an insult. It's
It sounds like
Thunderdome.
an insult. Aye. It also sounds like an insult.
No, unsubbed.
How can it be? How can you classify that as an? Wait a minute here.
No, listen.
Wait.
See, you say it in an insult way to somebody. It's funny.
Oh, what have I done? Wait a minute here, right? Just wait a minute here. I'm going to speak. I'm going to turn my camera on so I can speak to my face, right? So you guys can see my face. Thunderdome, right? Is not an insult, right? Thunderdome, right? Depends on what way the context that you try to say it. I mean, Tina Turner's song is it's brilliant, right? It's dependent on the context that you put it in. Now, the thing is, when you see people, right, that do stupid lives on YouTube, I call them Thunderdomes because it's like your dome's your head.
See.
I mean, people in Scotland call their head domes. You know what I mean? So it's true. It's so true. It's unbelievably true. And I don't care what anybody says. It is a fact, right? Thunderdome is when you see something stupid on YouTube, you say it's a thunder. You are a Thunderdome.
I never heard this before. This must be a Scotland thing, but I
It
guess.
is.
It's like Dunderhead. There's a word called Dunderhead, right? Dunderhead's another one for idiot, right?
Like, there's a new. It seems you want to slag somebody really off. Call them a Teletubby.
The thing is, then I feel insulted for the Teletubbies for calling somebody a Teletubby.
Tubby toes. Oh my god.
Stuart is making fun of. I'm not making fun of. No, I'm not saying that anybody's bald. I'm on about Thunderdome. Dome is somebody's head. Dome is what you call somebody's head in Scotland. Head means head, right? So, look, people can see my head, right? So head, right, is right. Now, the thing is, if you get called a neep, right? You get called a neep, and that means that you're just an absolute buffoon. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's so many ways to all this, right? You guys need. This is one thing I love about the Americans, right? I'm going to mention this. The Americans don't know the Scottish culture, right? And it's not their fault.
Because there's not much to learn.
Right? But I say that I will say this now. I will say this now. For any American that's in my chat, right, including you, Steph, right? Any American that's in my chat, please do me a favour. Go and watch Billy Connolly. If you want to be offended, Go and watch Billy Connolly, right? Go and watch Still Game. Go and watch Chewing the Fat. Watch Karen Dunbar, right? Anything that's to do with Scotland, right? Go and watch it. But Thunderdome is probably one of the biggest things that you could probably call somebody who is thick as mince, right? Honestly, as thick as mint. Call somebody a Thunderdome is just, it's a beautiful insult without even being an insult. But at the end of the day, it's a brilliant tune that Tina Turner came up with. I mean, the thing is, even I'm a Celtic supporter, right? Now, and Arbor will know this, right? And people in Scotland or the UK will know this, right? There's a team called Celtic, right? The Glasgow Celtic, right? There's a team, football team, as in football soccer, right? Now, we went to the last game of the season, right? At Ibrox, which is our biggest rival's ground. And we, the Celtic fans, right? We, the Celtic supporters who were at that game.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Right, listen, it all makes sense, Steph, right?
You've got two teams.
You've got two teams, right? You've got two teams, right? So Celtic is a Catholic team, and the Rangers are Rangers are a Protestant team, right? But the thing is, Rangers have got this, well, Sevco, right? I'll just mention Sevco. Everybody can Sevco, right? Now, here's the thing. They are still singing a song, right? Well, after they died in 2012, right? So here's the thing, right? Simply the Best.
Simply
right?
the best.
Yeah, Simply the Best, right? Tina Turner song, right? Now, yeah, but the Celtic supporters the Celtic supporters outsung, right, the whole stadium. I were 700 fans packed in the corner, and we outsung the fans because we believe that we are the best. The Celtic supporters are the best football fans in the world. I say football and soccer, soccer, right? I've got to understand. Listen, Lee, we know it's football across here, but their football is American football.
Oh,
There's a difference. There's a difference.
America.
So you got to say football, soccer for people to understand. Well, American football is like rugby, to be honest. It's more rugby than it is. Well, of course it is. I mean, American football is more rugby than it is football. I mean, how can you call it? How can you call it football?
Reading the chat? I am dying.
Oh, I'm reading chat. You don't worry about me. I'm reading chat.
Soccer, F6. I can't even say it. It makes you sick. That's what he says. That's what.
It's soccer, because you're going to understand that people across the States don't know what football is. I mean, football, we know across here, we play with our feet. But across in the States, when you go to a football game, they don't use their feet. It's like rugby with all this heavy gear on and helmets that don't even fit people's heads properly.
Aye, and the cat ball in the middle of the hanging.
What do you play with your cat? What's your cat over there? I don't know what your name is.
No.
Or a dome.
Or Puff, but my real name is Naomi.
Oh, thank you. Naomi, that's pretty. Oh,
honestly,
yeah, puppy dog.
IMFC, Inter Miami Football Club. Inter Miami?
Football there. That's why it's called
Inter Miami. Inter Miami.
Lee is
never heard of that one, Lee.
I apologize.
That's the Inter Miami Football Club. There he goes. Dim's camera, Don Fish.
And if you type fish in, even if you're sitting on a panel, you can drop the word fish, and it's for people to connect to you. And if you want to put your weather in, you put your weather and your location. Just say, for instance, weather Glasgow, weather Florida, Miami, Florida, weather Friendswood, Texas, weather Quebec, Canada.
How did you get Nightbot and still work?
I got my mate Bulk to set up because I played around with it before, but I couldn't really get to set it up. I needed a computer, so I got my best mate Bulk. You go and use a laptop and put in Nightbot. Then you add Nightbot to your
Your
Yeah,
chat.
Nightbot to YouTube. There's a tutorial on YouTube how to do it.
Yeah.
I gotta
I-
do it. I've been on here 3 years. I need it. So when I'm on the, like this, it will monitor if the chat gets really bad or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if somebody comes into your chat and spams it to blazes, then it's like, you're out of there. You'll be
And
timed out for 5 seconds. And then if it continues to do so, then it gets timed out for a minute. And then it goes all the way up to 24 hours.
Oh.
But if you've already got a mod in your chat, the mod that you trust with a wrench, I mean, I trust everybody a wrench. I give everybody a fair chance. I think everybody deserves that chance.
Talking about heading off. I need to head off now.
I don't give everybody a wrench, honestly, because I'm just not doing that because they can ruin, obviously I'm not
Well,
gonna do it.
the thing is, I believe that everybody deserves a wrench, right?
Yeah.
And it's up to that person's responsibility to keep that wrench. And if they're not going to, if they're going to abuse the power that they have been given, then I have got the final say over what goes on. I've got mods that check out everybody that comes in anyway before I give out a wrench.
Yeah.
And then you take it from there. So basically, if you've got it, you keep it. It's up to you to lose it. And if they lose it, then it's on them. It's not on me because they were the ones that said something to start with.
Yeah.
So I mean, what are some?
What, Jim? Where are you at, Jim? I just want to ask him where he's living because he's saying he's doing mountaintops and waterfalls and mostly what I have video nature.
He's in North Carolina.
Yeah, I don't really not everybody is getting a wrench that comes on my channel because I have a couple people that I've known for years. Stuart, you have one, but I don't give them to everybody because I don't know the people, and sometimes I only see these people one time and then they disappear for months,
Well, you've known me for quite a while, Steph, right?
I've known you for probably like 2 years, I think.
Exactly. So I mean, I know where I will mainly get a wrench from, right?
Yeah,
Because the thing is, if you're going to chat and just say, "Oh, I am from," for instance, I just say when a host is like, "Ah, where are you from?" Like, I'm from Scotland. Oh, here, boom, and they just like make you blue. It's like, why give me a wrench? You're like, I've just said hello, and it's like, what? And you sit there and scratch your head and thinking, why? I mean, thank you for it, but I mean, am I going to be back here? Am I ever going to see you again? Is this a date?
No,
Is this a commitment for me for life? Is this a commitment till I die? It's like being married.
I'll ask
it's
people
like being
before I
married.
give it to them. Like Wayne's World, he didn't want it. He's like, no, because I guess he always makes sure he's there. And I was going live a lot at one point, and he was like, I asked him, I said, "Can I make you a moderator?" He said, No. I was like, okay. So sometimes it's good if you ask them to, Jim, that's awesome. North Carolina. My dad was living down there. Now my stepmom's down there. I can't remember the name now.
Where did Orb go? Where did Puff go? Where did Puff go?
Maybe she went off. Now it's so quiet. She probably because she was probably trying to talk and too big mouth.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Orb. Maybe Orb pushed the wrong button. I don't know. But I mean, honestly, I'm being honest. It's like if you're given a wrench on a channel, it's like you're married. It's like a piece of paper without a piece of paper. You know what I mean? It's like you're in a marriage. Like, why would you rock up to somebody's channel that you've never been to before, and they automatically give you a wrench? Like, why? Am I going to be back here?
My dad used to live in Lucama. I couldn't think of the name though. My dad just passed away 2 years ago in October. He was so sick from smoking, but I was trying to remember the name of the town. It's such a different name, Lucama. So it's such a small town, but it is so beautiful down there. So beautiful. Right.
Man, I've seen some bonny places across in America. I will be honest. I've seen some bonny places. And it's like, it just takes your breath away. It really does take your breath away. I mean, I speak to people from South Carolina. I speak to people from North Carolina. I speak to people from Florida. Well, there's you, Steph. You're in Florida. I mean,
No, I'm in New Jersey.
what, you're in New Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey loves Steph.
Oh yeah, Jersey, New Jersey.
New
Well, I knew you
Jersey.
were on the east. I knew you were on the East Coast, Steph. Come on, give me
We're in
points.
the,
I knew
I
you were on the East Coast.
I was gonna say you're from the UK, but you're not. Scotland isn't near the UK, is it?
Well, there's a debate about this, right? There's a huge debate about this. Scotland is its own country.
Yeah,
That's
that.
bolted onto England, right? England hold us against our will for independence, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. For people to try and understand this, you know the thing called the Commonwealth,
Yeah.
right? Canada's a part of the Commonwealth, right? Or meant to be. Australia is meant to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem you've got is when you've got a Commonwealth country, Scotland is a Commonwealth country. When you see the Commonwealth Games, Scotland is then in on its own, right? England are on its own, and Ireland is on its own, right? And Wales are on its own. The problem is when they say Great Britain, when it comes to Olympics. Now the thing is, I'm Scottish, right? And if I was to become an Olympian, right, to win medals, right, for my country is Scotland, not Great Britain. I do not associate myself with England. I've got nothing against English. I've got nothing against English. I'm just stating a fact here, right?
Yeah.
That the problem being when you start going on about England, I love England. I've got no problem with England. The only problem I've got is Westminster. That's a problem. And it's a
What is
problem
it?
for a reason. That's where the politicians are. And I hate
We have.
politicians.
Yeah, the politicians.
I hate them with a passion because
Yes.
they lie, they cheat, they steal, and they make up more nonsense that, oh, we will, my right honourable gentleman. Like, what do you right honourable gentleman for? What, just
We're
because you're
gonna
lining his
lower your
pockets with the money that you're
taxes.
getting?
We're lowering your taxes, but in the meantime, we're gonna sign this bill to spend 2.5 trillion more dollars. You know, it's like
Exactly. It's like, I mean,
stimulus.
apparently the UK, right? The biggest lie so far, because it's coming from the Labour Party, right? There's a £22 million black hole, right?
Mike says Scottish people will not say from the UK. I didn't think. The only thing I was asking.
Scotland do not associate themselves with the United Kingdom. It's a fact. The
Yeah, no,
True Scots like myself, right, who voted for independence in 2014, I have never stabbed my country in the back. I voted for yes, and I lost, right?
Uh-huh.
But this is if somebody can work this out, right? Now I'm going to give you I'll give you an instance, right? So 2016, the UK had a referendum for Europe, right? It was called Brexit. How did we manage Brexit, people? How did we going to go about Brexit?
What
Well,
the heck?
this is how this all came around, right? The Scottish people put 63% of Scots said they want to remain in Europe, right? Now, considering that we just had a vote 2 years prior to stay with England, because the majority of the independence referendum for Scotland was a no vote, so when it came to the 2016 referendum, well, the Brexit thing, what happened? Boom. We got ripped out of Europe against our will, and it's been an absolute mayhem ever since. In fact, it's been worse than mayhem. It's like they do not know what they're doing anymore. So yeah, I believe, and I say this because I'm entitled to an opinion and free speech. I do not do any amendments here, unfortunately. But if there was, I'd simply state on my First Amendment, my Fourth Amendment, and Fifth Amendment to the right of free speech and whatever else to come along with it, I'm going to safely say this, that Donald Trump should be the last president of the United States of America.
Oh boy.
Period.
Look, Stuart, I'm getting off of here because I'm freaking. I'm not just. No, I gotta get off here. Okay. Do not.
Right.
Fault. I gotta go. All right.
Nah, you're all right, Steph. I'm just stating my amendments.
Yeah, but please just leave that alone, please, because it's gonna start a whole. I don't want to be associated with no politics. I'm neutral. I may have some beliefs,
But
but
that's what.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not for here, though. You know what I'm saying? Leave that to. Yeah, see, he's going to. Jim's going to.
I'll see you later, Jim. I'm just. I mean, I want to
God,
say I'm
Jim.
entitled to opinion. I'm entitled to opinion. I don't want anybody's
I know.
my
I
opinion
just
to
because
affect anybody else. I'm just having my own
I'm
opinion.
on here with you, though. I don't want people thinking that I'm into all this politics stuff because I hate politics,
The
honestly.
UK is rife with it. That's the problem with the UK. It's so rife, it's unbelievable.
Bye,
That's
Jim.
that's the problem with the UK. It's split into bits that shouldn't have been split to start with.
Bye, Jim. Say bye to Jim. Stuart,
I'll
I
see you
do
later,
have to
Jim.
go. I
Steph,
do
if you're
have.
going, I'll see you after.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all
Well,
right.
I
It's not
was
your
on
fault.
here for like a good hour. I gotta call my fiance and try to really seriously. I need to do some stuff around my house. I have dishes in my sink and I need to do laundry and stuff like that. But I can't. I won't discuss politics if I come up because I know shit about Excuse my language. I know nothing about politics, and I don't. All it does is separate people. Honestly, it just separates people.
I get it,
I
but
don't want. They already have a platform, so why give them your platform? This is the one thing that we get. You know what I'm saying? They get everything, every media outlet, everything. So why do we give them? No, not on my. I'm not. This is your platform, so you do whatever you want. But I'm gonna go. Thank you
no
for
worries.
having me up.
Oh, you're most welcome.
All right.
I'm going to be taking him to home anyway, so I mean, I'll be ending this live soon anyway. So,
All right. Bye.
see you later, Steph.
Good
Enjoy your
night,
evening.
chat.
Bye bye. So, yeah, I try not to talk about politics on here if I can help it. I really do try not to, but some things just happen that can't be helped. I'm entitled to an opinion. Everybody else is entitled to an opinion. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm right, but I'm entitled to an opinion. So on that bombshell, I'm going to end on a happy note that tomorrow we will see what goes. And who knows? I mean, I give everybody a chance, right, to speak their mind, let off steam. Because I think this is what needs to happen. We need to let off steam. And it would be beneficial. It would be beneficial to let off steam because if you're all cooked up and you're all angry, right? I'm just saying this as whatever you want to take it as. But to me, you'd be better off getting together and then explain, look, I am in Scotland. I don't think I'm a member of the United Kingdom. I never see myself as a United Kingdom person because I know it's corrupt. And basically, it's like this conquer divide thing. Divide and conquer, whatever way you want to put it. Same thing. I believe that the United States of America, as I said this on previous live streams, I believe that America is a Republican country. And I've always maintained that when I was a wee boy. So, anyway, Mike, it's been a pleasure. And thank you very much for the very small world of who we know. I mean, that is one of the highlights of the stream. And the other highlight is I love every single one of you people on every single person on earth. And we will see each other tomorrow And who knows? I might do another stream here. I don't know. We just take it as it comes. So it's goodbye from me. And you're all right, Mike. I mean, let's say I'm here. Everybody will get the wrenches that I know through other channels. That will you know the story. You get the script. You come to me, I go to you. So anyway, I'm going to end it. Love you all so very much. Bye bye. Sweet dreams.